Welcome, dear listeners, to another spine-chilling episode of Shropshire Ghost Tales. I am your host, Galactica Transtica, and tonight we delve into the spectral stories that surround one of Shropshire's most intriguing haunted locations, the Mytton and Mermaid, a charming and historic inn located near Shrewsbury. So gather around, dim the lights, and let the ghostly tales begin. The Mytton and Mermaid, a picturesque Grade 2 listed building, sits nearly on the banks of the River Severn. Built in the early 1700s, it originally served as a coaching inn known as Talbot Arms, before transforming into the charming establishment we know today. But as with any building that has stood the test of time, it carries with it more than just historical significance. The Mytton and Mermaid is said to be an hotspot for paranormal activity, with tales of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena that have left many visitors and staff members bewildered. Our first tale involves the spirit of a young woman who is often seen wandering the corridors and rooms of the inn. Legend has it she was a servant in the household during the 18th century, tragically losing her life under mysterious circumstances. Guests have reported seeing her ghostly figure, dressed in period clothing, moving silently through the hallways. She is often described as having a sad expression, as if she was searching for something or someone. One guest staying in room 7 recounted an eerie encounter. Late at night, she awoke to the feeling of someone sitting at the foot of her bed. When she looked, she saw the faint outline of a woman, her features barely discernible in the moonlight. The ghostly figure remained for a few moments before slowly fading away. The guest later discovered that many others had experienced similar sightings in the same room, adding to the mystery of the haunting. The Mytton and Mermaid cellar is another location steeped in supernatural lore. Staff members have reported hearing disembodied footsteps and voices coming from the basement, despite it being completely empty. One night, the inn's manager decided to investigate the noises for himself. As he descended the creaky stairs, he felt an icy chill envelope him. The air grew heavy, and a sense of unease washed over him. Suddenly, he heard a whisper right next to his ear, a voice saying,
"Leave this place."
Terrified, the manager rushed upstairs, only to find the cellar door slammed shut behind him with a force that shook the walls. To this day, he refuses to go down there alone, convinced that something otherworldly inhabits the dark, damp place. Perhaps the most infamous ghost associated with the Mytton and Mermaid is that of Mad Jack Mytton, a flamboyant and eccentric 19th century squire who was known for his wild and reckless behaviour. Mad Jack's spirit is said to haunt the inn, causing mischief and chaos just as he did in life. His presence is often accompanied by a smell of horse manure and the sound of phantom hoofbeats, a nod to his love of horses and reckless riding. One evening, a couple enjoying dinner in the inn's dining room reported seeing a shadowy figure resembling Mad Jack himself. Dressed in old-fashioned hunting attire, the ghostly squire appeared to be riding an invisible horse through the room before vanishing into the walls. The couple later learned that many others had seen Mad Jack's ghost over the years, always accompanied by a distinct sound of galloping hooves. These ghostly tales are just a few of the many stories that surround the Mytton and Mermaid. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, there is no denying the inn's rich history and the chilling accounts of those who have encountered the supernatural within its walls. So next time you find yourself near Shrewsbury, why not pay a visit to the Mytton and Mermaid? Enjoy a meal, stay the night, and who knows, you might have just have your own ghostly encounter to add to the legend. Thank you for joining me on this eerie journey through the haunted halls of the Mytton and Mermaid. If you have your own ghost stories or haunted locations in Shropshire you'd like us to explore, reach out to us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram and X. Be sure to tune in next month for another chilling episode of Shropshire Ghost Tales. Until next time, dear listeners, keep your eyes open and your lights on. Sweet dreams, if you dare.